Alright guys, I am back with my review of this week's episode of Redneck Island, Season 2, Episode 5, A Sexy Shock. This one was really annoying, I thought. A lot of focus on Eliza, but they swerved us. She's not the one who went home. So it starts off with a Bug Zapper challenge. And this is one of those games where they can win some stuff for camp. They can get some beers, some hot dogs, and fried chicken and macaroni and cheese, stuff like that. Except they have to go through this maze of electrical wires, blindfolded, while someone shouts out instructions telling them which way to go. But they all accomplish the challenge. They all get something, and they actually get every single item to take back to camp, so they have like this huge feast when they return. So Eliza's trying to keep more girls on the island. She sees what's going on the blue team, and for her team, she wants to get rid of Kyle and Nick so that her team's girls, and it's girls versus guys, you know. Just stupid shit. But, I don't know what that would accomplish. I mean, it's going to come down to individuals anyway, and then you're just going to get sent home. So, what are you trying to do here? But anyways, The Reckoning is a puzzle game. And it's one of those mazes where you have to guide the ball through the hole without it dropping. And of course, Eliza blows it for her team. She's terrible at everything. She sucks here. So she drops the ball about 100 times, and blue team ends up getting the win. So it's Southern Thunder going into elimination. Now Kyle and Nick and Heather and everybody who has a brain says Eliza screwed up the challenge. We're going to send her home. But of course, Eliza and Don are trying to get in everyone's head and say, no, we need to keep more girls than guys. You don't want to face all these guys in elimination. Really, you're already facing like the strongest guys on the opposite team, which you have no control over voting them off. So why vote off your guys, Nick and Kyle, who aren't really that strong? I mean, it doesn't make sense. You're not helping yourself. You're just going to make sure that you keep going to elimination every single week. But yeah, I feel bad for Nick, because if they go back, I guess they're going to send him home, because that's just how they're playing. Even though they complain about the guys doing the same thing. So it's not, I mean, they're hypocrites. And Kyle actually says he hopes they're smart enough to vote with their heads and not their hearts. They're not. So at elimination, Eliza actually has the nerve to call Kyle sneaky, when he's done nothing but play the game and actually win some challenges, do pretty good in the challenges, and Eliza's done nothing but lose and try to manipulate people, but they send home Kyle. And that was it. He didn't say anything. He didn't get pissed off in his speech leaving. He just kind of left. But I really hope Eliza goes home next week. I hope she goes home very soon. She's a terrible player, and she's no good at any of the challenges. I mean, she complained about busting her face in the first challenge. She kept dropping the ball in this week's challenge and losing it for her team. She passed out from hanging there in that one challenge. All she had to do was sit up, and while the other members of the team held her up in place, and she passed out. She's terrible. And I don't know. I didn't like the way this one went. I didn't think it was very fair. I thought Eliza clearly was the weak member of the team in this challenge, and instead they sent home Kyle. And then it's also one of those things, they complain about the guys doing this to the girls. Well, they're going to do the same thing to the guys. So, I mean, what sense does that make? They're really not helping themselves. I can't believe Heather got tricked into doing this, but I guess we'll have to see what happens next week. At first, I thought next week they're moving to individuals already, but there's still going to be some challenges next week, so they're not there quite yet. This is episode 5. I think the first season was exactly 10 episodes, but I'm not really sure. Maybe this one's going to be a little bit more. But anyways, that was this week's episode of Redneck Island. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave your thoughts on this week's show in the comments, and thanks for watching.